Good afternoon to everyone. I would like to thank once again President Raub'n Rivlin for accepting my invitation to address the European Parliament. And I add, Mr. President, thank you very much for your exceptional speech. Thank you for your address to the European Parliament, describing the challenges for your country, for the whole region, but also for us, the Europeans, in a very constructive way, with an appeal for cooperation instead of mutual blockage. Thank you very much for that encouragement, and thank you very much for your appeal for peace and the address also to the Muslim world. Closing your speech was really a great moment in the life of the European Parliament. Tomorrow we will meet President Abbas in the European Parliament, and we are proud as European Parliament to host the President of Israel today, tomorrow, Mahmoud Abbas, in times which could not be more turbulent for the European Union than it is in the very moment. And we discussed in our bilateral meeting the enormous challenges for the European Union ahead. As President Rivlin, ladies and gentlemen, reminded us all in his address, strong bonds are uniting the European Union and Israel culturally, economically, politically, and especially historically. Israel and its vibrant democracy are a political cornerstone in the region, and you, President Rivlin, your call for a more inclusive Israeli society and your fight for it proves the quality of democratic life in your country. Ladies and gentlemen, I expressed in my introduction our sincere condolences for the lives lost on the 8th of June. And I think we fight on your side against extremism, and we condemn, and I want, as a German President of the European Parliament, once more expressively condemn any form of anti-Semitism on our continent and worldwide. And I want to repeat in the presence of the President of Israel that for me as a German, it is unacceptable and even a shame that, for example, in my country, the leaders of the Jewish community must live with police protection. Shows the fight is not yet finished. We are still obliged every day to be vigilant and courageous in the same moment. You welcomed, and I want to welcome once more, the French initiative of the beginning of June, which is a small step, but perhaps something which could help us. And the European Parliament, with that sequence of your visit and the visit of Abbas tomorrow, tries to contribute. If it is even a small step, it is a step, and therefore I'm grateful also that you raised in your speech the fact that tomorrow Abbas will address, Mahmoud Abbas, Abu Mazen will address the European Parliament. Raub'n, thank you very much for your visit. You called me a friend in your speech. That's, for me, a reason to be proud. The President of Israel calls me a friend. Is also, after my address in the Knesset, still a wonderful thing. Therefore, thank you very much, and the floor is yours.
Mr. President and my friend, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for your invitation. It is an honor for me to be here with you. You are a good friend of Israel and dedicated and respected leader of Europe. Thank you for the opportunity to speak today to the European Parliament and to the representatives of all of Europe here in this important institution. Israel often feels that Europe does not listen to our concerns. I hope today we have shown that Israel has a strong voice and is an important partner to the EU. Mr. President, I said in my speech that peace is a long way, but the responsibility to reach as lasting and proper agreement lies on the shoulders of Israelis and Palestinians together. But Europe has an opportunity to play an important role in helping us to build understanding and confidence. It is something that we have to build, confidence and understanding between the two people. This is done not through boycotts, but with cooperation and partnership, not through divestments, but through investments. Europe can play an important part in setting the stage for finding a solution and building trust between the two people. God bless you. God bless the European Parliament. Okay.